Prologue, the arrival. The first ships appeared without warning. One moment, the sky over New York was its usual smog-laden self. The next, it was filled with sleek obsidian vessels, each the size of a mountain, hovering silently like vultures circling prey. The world held its breath. Governments scrambled, militaries mobilized, and scientists theorized, but none of it mattered. The aliens didn't come for war. They didn't come for resources. They came for beauty. Chapter 1. The harvest begins. Dr. Ilara Voss stood on the rooftop of her research facility, binoculars pressed to her eyes as she watched the nearest alien ship extend a shimmering beam of light toward the ground. Where it touched, things changed. Trees, flowers, even animals. Everything of natural beauty was lifted into the sky, vanishing into the belly of the massive vessel. "They're not destroying," she whispered. "They're collecting." Beside her, Captain Marcus Hale of the United Earth Defense gritted his teeth. "They're stripping the planet. First it was the Amazon, then the coral reefs, now Central Park. What's next? The Alps. The Grand Canyon." Ilara lowered the binoculars, her hands shaking. "They're treating Earth like a gallery, taking whatever they find beautiful." Hale's calm crackled. "Sir, we have reports of beams hitting the Louvre, the Taj Mahal. They're taking human-made art now too." Ilara's blood ran cold. If they were taking human creations, then nothing was safe. Chapter 2. The extinction of beauty. Within weeks, Earth was a hollow shell of itself. The great forests were gone. The oceans, once teeming with vibrant life, were now gray and lifeless. The aliens had taken the auroras, the waterfalls, even the sunrises. Cities stood in ruins, their greatest monuments plucked from existence. Humanity was left with only ugliness. Ilara and Hale were part of the last resistance, a scattered group of scientists and soldiers hiding in an underground bunker, desperately trying to find a weakness in the alien harvesters. "They don't communicate," Ilara muttered, staring at the holographic scans of the nearest ship. "They don't negotiate. They just take." Hale slammed his fist on the table. "Then we make them regret it." Chapter 3. The Trap. Ilara had a theory. The aliens weren't just taking beauty, they were consuming it. Every scan showed energy signatures pulsing from the stolen artifacts, as if they were being drained like batteries. "What if we give them something too beautiful?" she said slowly. "Something that overloads their systems." Hale frowned. "Like what?" Ilara's lips curled into a grim smile. "The one thing humans have that's more beautiful than anything else, our defiance." They devised a plan. Using the last of Earth's remaining satellites, they broadcast a signal, an endless loop of humanity's greatest art, music, and landscapes, amplified to an overwhelming intensity. A Trojan beauty. Then they waited. Chapter 4. The Reckoning. The alien ships descended like moths to a flame, their beams locking onto the false signal. First, nothing happened. The nearest ship shuddered. A crack of light split its hull, then another and another. The vessel convulsed, its dark surface writhing as if in pain. "It's working!" Lara shouted. One by one, the alien ships began to rupture, their stolen beauty erupting from them in blinding waves. The skies burned with colors unseen for centuries, the auroras, the forests, the oceans, all pouring back into the world in a cataclysmic flood of light. The aliens had taken Earth's beauty, but they couldn't handle its soul. Epilogue. The Return. When the last alien ship shattered, raining molten debris into the sea, humanity emerged from hiding. The world was scarred but alive. The stolen beauty had returned, not as it was but changed. The trees grew faster, the oceans glowed faintly at night, and the skies shimmered with hues no human had ever seen. Ilara stood on the shore, watching the waves. Hale joined her, his face lined with exhaustion. "Think they'll come back?" he asked. Ilara smiled. "Let them try." Because now, Earth wasn't just beautiful. It was dangerous.